Yo, what's going on everybody? TK Gamer and back with a brand new what if video. So in yesterday's video, I said where did Blake Griffin goes to the Boston Celtics, but there's also been many reports that star point guard of the IKC Thunder could be getting in a trade. The IKC Thunder and the Boston Celtics could be in a trade right now for sending Russell Westbrook to the Boston Celtics. So the main reason why they want to give up Russell Westbrook is because all the future first-round picks, all the assets that the Boston Celtics have, like young players like Marcus Smart, Avery Bradley, great, terrific defensive players that the IKC Thunder could be intrigued by. And Russell Westbrook, they do not know if they want to build this team around him because he could do the same thing that Kevin Durant did to the team and leave in free agency. And he wants to go to the LA Lakers. Everybody knows that, so they don't want the same thing happening next year in free agency. And so the team would look like Russell Westbrook, Blake Griffin, Isaiah Thomas, Jake Crowder, Avery Bradley, and Al Horford. So this team would look absolutely amazing, and I think would definitely be title contenders with this trade. So the lineup would look Russell Westbrook, Avery Bradley, Jake Crowder, Blake Griffin, and Al Horford. And it looks like Isaiah would be coming off the bench, but I think the Celtics would start him at the point guard position, and Russell Westbrook would play off ball at the shooting guard position. So you guys might be saying, so who would play off ball? I think Russell Westbrook would switch over to the shooting guard position. I think he would totally be fine with that, but Russell Westbrook, Blake Griffin, Isaiah Thomas, and Al Horford, basically a big four, but we do not know if Isaiah Thomas would be involved in that trade for getting Russell Westbrook here to Boston. It could be Avery Bradley, Marcus Smart, players like that. We know that there's tons of picks involved, probably like the next year's swapping picks with the Brooklyn Nets, 2017 Brooklyn Nets pick. I think there's like a 2018 Brooklyn Nets pick. So those Nets picks will definitely be involved with that, with the trade for Russell Westbrook, definitely, because they want those picks. It's basically a new rebuilding for the IKC Thunder, because they don't want the same thing happening like what happened to Kevin Durant this free agency, that he went to the Golden State Warriors when they thought he was going to re-sign with the team. So they don't want to put all their pieces to Russell Westbrook and build around the team around him. If he can just leave next year and go to LA, they don't want Russell Westbrook doing the same thing that Kevin Durant did. But as you guys can see right now, we are third in the conference, but we are getting so many wins right now. We are on a 6-game winning streak, 23-9. So this would just be a crazy team. You already know Russell Westbrook, athletic, one of the most intriguing players in the NBA. He goes 100% in every time on the court. I heard he does the same thing in practice, so he's a great mentor to young players like Avery Bradley, Marcus Smart, if they do stick around. And if Russell Westbrook comes to this, who knows if they're even going to trade him. Maybe they're going to keep him for 1 year, see if they can make the playoffs, and maybe even make a run. Because you guys already know when Kevin Durant wasn't playing, Russell Westbrook averaged so many shots per game, but his rebounding, assisting, and scoring was unbelievable. I think he had like a highest record for triple doubles in one season. So we're going to continue something. Hopefully we can get into the playoffs, and I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Guys, coming to the end of the season, Steph Curry wins MVP. It would be pretty cool to see Russell Westbrook win it, but Steph Curry wins MVP. Karl-Anthony Towns wins Rookie of the Year. Brennan Knight wins Sixth Man. DeAndre Jordan wins Defensive Player of the Year. CJ McCollum wins Most Improved, and Steve Kerr wins Coach of the Year. So going to the standings right here, we did finish with a 53-29 record, but I think that record would be so much higher with this team. So Blake Griffin led us in scoring. Right behind him was Russell Westbrook, averaging 18 points, 8 rebounds, and 7 assists. So still a pretty good assist number for playing shooting guard. Isaiah Thomas averaged 15, and his assists were kind of down, but still averaged a pretty good assist number with 5. Al Horford averaged 15, so basically we were worried about this big four. Avery Bradley averaged 11, and basically a really good season for overall our whole team. So in our first round match, we're going up against the Toronto Raptors, which I'm just going to simulate the round. Oh, okay, 2-2, okay. Next game, we go up 3-2. 3-3, don't choke in a game set. Okay, so we move on. I was getting kind of worried right there, but we are going to be facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. I thought we were going to be playing them in the Eastern Conference Finals, but it looks like since we're the 4th seed, we have to face them in the second round as we go up 3-1, 3-2. Don't choke, a 3-1 lead, and we move on. So in both game sevens that we played, we moved on. So we came in clutch. So here in the Eastern Conference Finals, we're playing the Miami Heat. They tied up 1-1. They go up 2-1, 3-1. And we got eliminated. So I think this team would make the NBA Finals against the Cleveland Cavaliers that then go to the Eastern Conference Finals with the Cleveland Cavaliers and they'd battle it out. And Miami has won a championship over the Portland Trailblazers, and Dwayne Wade wins Finals MVP in 38 minutes, averaged 22 points. You can say 23 points, 5 rebounds, and 10 assists. So this is what happened if Russell Westbrook and Blake Griffin both came to the Boston Celtics, and it would be really sick to see what this team would do in the regular season. So if you guys do want to see more of these what if videos, make sure to slap that like button, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.